people, I'm here with the second story in the What's and Why series. So are you all set for the story? Let's start. My today's story is about a tiny little creature. She's very tiny. And you know what? She wears a red coat with black spots on it. Can you guess her? Yes, it's the tiny little beetle. Yes, I'm talking about the beautiful beetle. I was wondering, why did she choose a red coat with black spots? Or probably from where did she get that? Let's see. Long ago, in the Amazon rainforest, there lived a tiny little beetle. She was plain and brown in color. And in the same rainforest, there lived a very mean and bad rat. He was very mean, and he loved teasing the other small creatures of the forest. Amongst all of them, he liked to torture the beetle the most. Now the rat had a gang of small creatures who laughed and followed him. Spider was the only creature who did not laugh at his jokes. She would always feel bad for the tiny little beetle. But she couldn't do anything about it. One day, the rat made a plan to torture the beetle. He ran past the beetle to the end of the forest, turned back and returned at the same speed. By this time, the beetle had only moved a foot, and the mean rat, he had got a point. "You tiny little beetle, you stupid bug, you're so slow. Look at me, I'm so fast. Don't you wish to be like me, you stupid creature?" said the rat. Now the beetle very politely said, "Yes, rat, you are very fast. Let me tell you, the beetle was a very kind and polite creature. She never boasted about what she could do." Now in the same forest, there lived an old, wise and magical parrot. Yes, you heard me right. There was a magical parrot. He had all the magical powers within him. He had been hearing about the meanness of the rat from a long time, and he decided to intervene in the matter. So one day, he came and said, "Mr. Rat, do you think that you are the fastest among all the creatures? Do you think you are the smartest of all of them? How about a contest between you and the beetle, and let's settle this matter for once and for all?" The rat was the happiest. Yes, I know. I will only win. Let's have a contest. No problem. For days and days, the magical parrot kept thinking about what type of contest should he organize in the forest. After days and days, an idea struck him. How about a race between the rat and the beetle? The rat could hardly believe his ears. A race between me and the beetle? Of course, it was the easiest thing for the rat because he had strong and long legs, and at the same time he could run really fast. On the other hand, the beetle was slow and she had skinny legs. The magical parrot said, "Whoever wins the contest will get to choose a coat for themselves of any color or texture. Everybody was so excited about the contest. The contest would start from this tree to the big tree at the center of the forest. The contest was declared. Everybody knew about the race between the rat and the beetle. The D-Day, the race day, was here. All the creatures gathered at the starting point. The parrot signaled, "On the mark, set, go!" The rat ran as fast as he could. For a second, while he was running, he looked back to see whether the beetle was coming or not. That tiny little stupid beetle is nowhere to be seen. And he ran as fast as he could. While he was running, he was fantasizing about the beautiful coat that he will get to choose. What color? Ooh, how he will look in that new coat. And whenever he looked back, the beetle was nowhere to be seen. Anyway, he ran as fast as he could. But when he reached the finishing point, he was shocked. What did he see? Who was there? What happened? Why is he shocked? The beetle had already reached the finishing line. "You stupid little beetle! How could you come before me? How can you win? You plain little stupid bug!" The rat was furious. He didn't know how the beetle came here before him. The beetle very politely said, "I flew." "You stupid thing can fly? I didn't know. How is it possible?" The parrot, who was listening to the conversation between the rat and the beetle, said, "Rat, there are a lot of things that you don't know about the other creatures. You don't know because you don't ask them. You simply judge them by their appearances. These small little creatures have many powers you are unaware about." The rat went crumbling back to the forest. And as for the beetle, she chose a red coat with black spots. She loved red color, and therefore she asked the magical parrot to give her a red coat. And till date, the beetle wears that coat. So now you know how and why the beetle got a red coat. Also, along the way, I hope you've learned an interesting and important lesson too. Yes? Till then, take care and stay tuned as I come up with the third story of the What's and Why series.